You are now watching the BBRB podcast with Jomel and his brothers. Though what you are about to watch may be entertaining, one of the main purposes of this show is to teach adults how to listen to our black boys. The thoughts and opinions expressed are solely that, their thoughts and opinions expressed at the time of this recording. It is hoped that we as a community can continue to create safe spaces for our boys to process their thoughts and eliminate the biases often placed on them as black boys. It may feel natural to judge them. However, for the adults, let's listen in order to learn how we can continue to support their development. Thank you for choosing to support BBRB. Black boys are beautiful.
Double Chats, another Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? We was gone for a little minute, been on a break lately. But we back at it. Today I got a new guest on here, my cousin Monte. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got Dirk, we ain't got Savy, we ain't got Nas, but they be back.
Yes, they will. Monte, say good afternoon to us.
What's up? What's up, man? Monte, just a cool guy.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
How old are you,
okay.
Monte?
I'm 18.
And how old is your cousin?
20. I just turned 20.
Oh.
Yeah, I just turned
So
20.
you got an uncle now, huh?
Unc.
He's an uncle. Okay.
Oh.
So we're gonna do a rapid fire, right? And then we'll get into our topic today. So just answer the question the way you feel. All right. So you're in a car riding. You're the driver. And there's a homeless person there with a sign that says, "Help me, please." It's a man. And you have 10 single $1 bills. Do you give him money? Yes or no?
Yes,
How much do you give him?
the whole time.
I see, yeah.
Yes.
I always give homeless people money.
How much would you give him?
I give him like $7, because I might need the other $3.
All right. Next question. Same street, same homeless guy, but he doesn't look homeless. He looks fresh. Like, you looking at him like, damn, where you get them shoes from? But he got a sign that says, "Help me." Do you give him money?
No. I'm gonna ask him a question. Like, I'm gonna ask him
What's
first.
the question? He got a sign that says, "Help
If he
me,
got a
please."
sign that says "Help me, please," he have on a fresh fit, I'm gonna be like, are you really home? Like, that's gonna make you question. Like,
I said I'm homeless. I didn't say I ain't had no clothes.
I help him because you never know who probably helped him out before. So I probably give him like,
Yeah.
but instead of the whole 10, I probably give him 5.
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna give him like 4 or something.
Yeah, because you don't know who probably came past and saying that was like, oh yeah, you could use these. And
Yeah.
you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But
All right. If you see a guy,
mhm.
he looks homeless, but he's attractive. Like, he look good. I mean, okay. Oh, Lord. All right, let's flip it on. Flip it.
Yeah, what does
It's
that
a
mean?
woman. She's but she looks good.
Mhm.
Do you give her the money?
Yeah,
How much do you give her?
10.
Yeah, I give it a whole 10.
All
Yeah.
right. Same street, homeless lady, fresh fit. Got a sign. She look good too. Do you give her the money?
5.
5. Like, I wouldn't.
You don't want to ask her no question?
I would.
Yeah, I would
I
ask her a
still
question.
would be like
Yeah.
skeptical, like just like the guy. But I still, if you struggling, I still give it to you because you know what I'm saying. I'm young, so I know the money gonna come back. Like I know I can find more ways. If you homeless, then you got other things to worry about. But right now, I know I could. I know I got a home to go to, so I know I could come back and just get that cool little 10 back.
Yeah.
Okay, last question. Let's say the girl is like your age, right? And she look good, right? Do you try to holler at her?
Is she homeless?
Yeah.
Nah.
Well,
I wouldn't try to holler at her, but
I would.
if she
and
my
she's
age,
your type again, so all
yeah,
things are clicking.
I respect that though, but if she like my age, around my age, she look good, I would try to get her some help. But talk to her is crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I can't
But
talk to
isn't
the
your
homeless
help
girl.
gonna lead to you trying to talk to her?
No.
But she homeless though. Like, it's not like she can come live with me.
Yeah. we
You
gonna
can't
hit
help
this
that.
shelter, shorty, and you gonna file for Section 8, get you on that motherfucking welfare, and the little vouchers, get you a little crib.
So you gonna volunteer to
$50
do
rent.
that?
Volunteer?
Like when she's doing that, are you say she's not asking, you give her the money. Are you taking an extra step to try to get her the help because of
I try
parents?
I try to find her a job. Like that's
so
the first thing.
You're not just giving her the money and leaving. You're gonna try to have a conversation.
Like, if she actually,
I feel like
she catch my
eye. She around our age. Then if you homeless around cause I'm 20, so if you homeless from 20 and below, that's crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
And if you crazy. That means you've been through a lot. Yeah. That means you really been through something.
So I would I feel like I would have more sympathy, even though I don't really show a lot of sympathy. I would have more sympathy towards the person that's my age than somebody that's older than me. Like, I feel like that's crazy. Like, if you 30 something up and your shit not together, I'm gonna look at you funny because what was you doing when you had the opportunities?
Right. Literally.
All right. Thank you for sharing your insight on that. Now, you just talked about sympathy, and you said, I feel like this has become part of who you are. Like, you're not a showing sympathy person. Is that correct or not?
Yes, ma'am.
So you would like to, do you feel like you want to show people more sympathy, or you want to stay the way you are?
Nah, I'm going to stay the way I am.
Tell me why.
I don't know. I feel like once you show I said it before, if you show too much sympathy, I feel like people start to take advantage of you. Or a lot of people don't show you sympathy, so it's why are you showing them sympathy back? You get what I'm saying?
Is that what you are being taught to do? Only show sympathy when it's being shown to you?
No, that's not what I'm taught to do. It's just a logical thing to me. To me, I think that's logical.
For it to come first and then I give it back?
No, it should be equal.
Okay. So if let's say you're in a room, right? Mm-hmm. Let me use that. So it should be equal, but are you ever going to be the first person to show sympathy?
I would.
Okay.
Like I said, if it's a homeless girl around our age, I would.
Okay.
But it's not going to be as often.
Boy, your age.
Yes.
You will do that.
I would probably engage with him more.
But I say I probably help him.
I didn't ask you that question. I should have asked you that question. So rewinding it, if it's a guy, he's your age. You can see he's your age. So now you're gonna do what? How much you gonna give him of the 10?
He my age. He gonna get the whole 10. If he my age, he homeless, and I know he really went through some because people our age don't be you see an 18-year-old homeless dude, that means he really been through a lot.
Right.
So for him, I give him the whole 10.
I mean, you probably family that's absent or something like that, nobody you would call on to help you. Or if you did, they probably gave up on you if you homeless.
Right.
So it just get to a point all right, now I see you been through so much, and since I probably didn't, you know what I'm saying, from what I done been through, I'm probably about to help him off to just the strength of I don't want to see nobody go through what I went through, basically.
Yeah. I would try to help them people get them a job or something. They 18, it ain't 18, you young. Yeah, you're not even.
But that's the hard part though. It's a lot of stuff that go about getting them a job. That's why I was saying go to the shelter first and then try to get you a house. Cause when you get a job, you gotta have an identification. You gotta have an address. You gotta have a phone. If you homeless, you probably 9 times out of 10 you probably only got a phone. You got no address.
You probably don't even got a phone.
You probably don't. You probably don't. Right. So it's stuff you probably can't even pay your bill. Your phone probably not on. So it's more trickier than getting a job than getting a house first. Cause like I said, you can go through the shelter. It's a lot of ways to get housing and address first. So you can go to the shelter, and you can go through the Section 8, and then you could do the you can go through go to the church and ask them for help, and they will help you as well with getting an address, and you can use that address to go get a job from there.
You choose social worker, you on it. That person ready to go. Okay, so this is just to flip the script because I'm assuming this is your brother that you see, right?
Right.
What if he's a white boy?
He might
same everything. He just
same everything. He just white. Mm-hmm. I'm keep it a buck.
Keep it a buck. How much we giving him? Number
$3
one?
because I know I give him $2 because if out of my 10, because I know if roles reverse, he not gonna give me shit. So I know
I respect that.
He not gonna give me nothing. He not gonna give me $1. He not give me $1.
I can't.
Keep it a buck.
I respect it because just off of being in DC, but being around Rome, Coach Rome, and being around other white people. Bro, it's some it's some very nice white people that are really look out for you, bro. I swear to God, they really
it is
look out for you, with nothing to come back with, none of that, just to give you that favor. So it is, but most since we in DC and Maryland and Virginia, we in the DMV area, I don't really see that happening unless you go to like somewhere like 4 Hour Murder or something.
You gotta
like
go to
that.
like Bethesda or something.
Yeah, like some like where you know the people, like the white people are more uppity. But
what
like,
is the? Can you share one experience that was good to you that was between you and a white person that you didn't expect? Like you were surprised that person acted that way, and maybe you thought they were going to act a different way.
All right, so I work security, right? And I work for a company where we travel a lot. Like I said, I be around Rome, so I'm familiar with going up to Penn State. So I went to Penn State one time, and I was working with the ESP people. Like basically, it's like standing in front of the post for the VIP section. So all like the celebrities will walk past, or the people that's working camera doing the media stuff, they will come through. But like certain people, if you ain't had a VIP pass, I couldn't let you in, basically. Yeah. So this one guy, he ain't had no pass, but like he looked like a tall, buff, like white guy. I'm just looking at him, he got like overalls on. I'm staring at him because I think like he about to come in like try to pull some little slick shit, but he won. So he came right there. He was like, he said something that made me laugh, and then I looked over back at him, and we just started joking about playing football. He was like, "What would happen if I just ran through?" I said, "I'd tackle your ass," and we both just started laughing because he was like, he played football when he was in high school, and I was telling him how I played football basically, and we just had a cool little conversation from there. But like I said, that's not with all people. But that could go for black people too, though. So
I ain't gonna lie, I had like a similar like same thing basically happened. I was at work, and where I was working, it was by here actually, and it was this white dude. He had come to me. He had tried to give me like a donation, but we couldn't take cash.
all right.
But we ended up he walked to me with a $50 bill. And then he was like, bro, he was like 6'8", 6'9", I swear to God. But he said he used to hoop. He had a college shirt on. I forgot what college. He said he used to hoop though. But he ended up donating like $360. But he was like super tall. We was just talking about college and high school basketball. I told him I'd cook him. But he said like I wouldn't be able to guard him. Basically. But it was the same thing. Same exact thing, basically.
Scenario like that. That's cool. I be like, I like having interactions like that with like little white, like I ain't gonna say little white people. Like, that was just crazy. That was crazy. Whoa, that was crazy. But I'm saying like hanging like with white people, that's cool. Like to me, that's cool. Like hanging with white people, cool. They be doing little shit like I would have never did. Like it's some shit that white people do that I would never do.
Like what? What's something they do that you would never do?
Drink beers. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You don't drink beer?
Hell
Who drinks beer?
Africans.
Old people. Only old people drink beer.
Africans drink Guinness.
I've never seen them. I
never beer.
Yeah, but I wouldn't drink beer, and they be getting lit off the beer too. That's crazy.
I remember I went to Ocean City.
Lit off the beer.
I went to Ocean City. I was on a basketball trip. We had a game out there, and then we had end up going outside after our game. It was these group of white dudes walk up to us. They all had beers. They was just tweaking. They was all drunk, telling us come to this party. We was gonna go. We thought about it. It was like, bro, is that like actually a good idea? We on a basketball trip, following white people orders to go to a beer party. Like they have like not a beer party,
Did
but
you go? You went?
No, I did not go.
That sounds.
I didn't go. I was just on the strip on the boardwalk, and I don't know.
Okay, question. Let's say your friend invites you to a party.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna be there. He send you the address. You walk in that joint, and it's all white people.
I'ma laugh.
Yeah, I'ma burst out laughing. I ain't gonna lie.
Are you gonna stay long, or what you gonna do?
I'ma like stay. I'ma troll.
Like in your mind, what is your game plan once you walk in the joint and you realize your friend is the only other black person here?
I'm keeping it a buck. I know my friends, so they invite me to anywhere with endless white people. It gotta be for a reason.
Right.
It gotta be for a reason.
So you're not even gonna trip as soon as you walk in?
I'm gonna be laughing. Like he said, I'm gonna be laughing hard. I'm gonna be dying laughing.
And just laugh. But it's
like crying.
It's like I'm gonna get them the opportunity because like I said, everybody you can't just judge a nigga by his skin. So
yeah.
So I'm gonna go in there like open minded, but if I feel like it's getting a little weird in there, then I'm gonna just roll out.
What would be getting weird? What does that mean?
Like the comments, like little comments, that would make me roll out. That's either gonna make me roll out, or I'm just like gonna say something to you. I'm gonna really say something to you before I roll out.
But are you okay? Let's say this is another scenario. You at this party, there's a whole bunch of people, and you hear somebody in the corner be like, "Yeah, that's my nigga."
A white person?
Yeah, I'm going to go say something to
him. Yeah,
he's not talking to you. He's just enjoying the music or something. What are you gonna do?
It's none of that.
Yeah, you don't get the pass.
So you're gonna walk over there?
Yes.
And what you gonna say?
I'm gonna be like,
watch your mouth. There's only one thing to say, bro. Watch your mouth, bro.
I know that's right. Okay, that's G.
Then
I thought you was going chill because.
No.
There's no. They should know better not to say that in front of no black person. Bro.
But it's not even that. Yeah, it's a respect thing.
Yeah,
so it's like you being disrespectful because you know I'm in your presence.
Yeah,
just like you want to cuss in front of your people.
But they drunk from the bed. They forgot.
No, it's no forgetting. It's certain stuff like stuff you don't forget. Okay. Like you know what I'm saying, you want to cuss in front of your mother or like your father. So when I come in and don't call me no nigga. So.
But he's not talking to you.
No, you ain't gotta call me no nigga, but don't say it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't say it around me or in general. You shouldn't even supposed to be saying it.
Absolutely.
But like, I'm not gonna back down from because it's all of them here. It's just gonna be them versus me. Everybody bleed how I bleed. So you know what I'm saying?
We gonna be bleeding. Okay, I'm sorry. No, we not. Peace. Are Spanish people allowed to say nigga?
No.
You sure?
I be seeing a lot of Hispanics
say it. I ain't gonna lie.
Like, I be addressing that shit. I don't care. Like, I really be addressing.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, I would if it came down to like a white person and a Spanish person saying it, I would let the Spanish person say it before the white person.
Damn.
Yeah.
So you're in the root of all Spanish people.
Nah, they don't. I'm not saying they get the pass.
Afro-Latino, you know what I'm saying? You do your duty. But if you full-blown Hispanic, no.
Yeah.
I'm coming in, I'm checking you just like I did the white guy.
Okay.
Yeah, like full-blown, like barely know English. Like, nah, no shot.
Like,
you ain't
not even gonna say barely know English. Even if you do know English, bro, like,
yeah, like
Hispanic.
But negro is a Spanish word.
Yeah, that's the color black.
So but they might just be talking in their language. They might just be calling black.
But they know how to say nigga.
Yeah, like, they know how to say it. Line from being slick, though. You know what I'm saying?
They know how to say it. They know what they be doing.
Okay.
Talking negro and no
I'm
shot.
glad you're fighting for your people. I love it. That's amazing. What if your teacher slips up and says something nigga? And they say, my bad. They cover their mouth and say, I'm sorry. Would you forgive your teacher?
The teacher is what?
She white.
She white. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, my soul. My soul. Look. In middle school, I had a teacher, right? In middle school, I was going to, I had just transferred to Jefferson Middle School, right here by the Wolf. My teachers read what's the book called? To Kill a Mockingbird.
Okay.
And they had the word nigga in it. She was like, "Yeah, I apologize in advance if the N-word do come up and I have to say it." I'm like,
you ain't gotta say it.
She wanted to say it. She wanted to say it.
Nah, she was just like drag. She was dragging.
She wanted to say it.
She was dragging. I ain't gonna say her name.
So when she said it, would she look up to see if anybody responded, or would she just keep going?
Nah, she would just keep going. I don't think. Like, I feel like if she looked up, she knew she was wrong.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, okay, so that's different. So if a teacher does it and says, "My bad," do you forgive them?
No.
Like if they say, "I'm sorry,"
but
like like let's say it was a mistake. They're not reading the book. They just
they not reading no book. Nah. You a teacher. And
they just maybe they get comfortable and they start talking their. They just start getting relaxed.
I don't think a comfortable white person should say nigga. Who are you comfortable around to say that?
Right. Not even that though. It's like, as a teacher, you go through so much training and so much schooling that you should learn how to be professional. Maybe they just got out of
character. You know what I'm saying?
How? You at school. Like, it's no way you should be getting out of character. Like, I can see like, if you're not on the clock no more, like, it's nobody in your classroom or something. You might, because now you comfortable.
You in the teacher's lounge, maybe, but never in the classroom.
In the classroom? Right. Then you gotta think about what the students gonna do after that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
If a white teacher say that, like, you're gonna get reported by somebody.
Yeah, they not.
Somebody it's going. Even you don't even gotta get reported. It's going. The rumor go like how I go in school. The rumor spreads, and eventually a teacher's gonna hear it, and then a teacher gonna tell another teacher, and then a teacher's gonna tell another teacher, and it's gonna get back to the big boss. But I ain't
gonna lie, it's crazy. If the students or the teacher don't fight for it, that lady probably still have her job, or whatever the teacher was. It only gotta be a lady. That teacher gonna still have that job. Watch, because then. And that was he say she say. It's not really like facts. Nobody got no record.
Yeah, nobody got no video.
Just like that.
I mean, she probably won't get fired the first time, but I guess it's gonna be. I wonder if her students will ever give her a second chance.
Right.
Like, will they forget? Like, remember she called us a nigga yesterday? Now she called us a nigga. She said the word.
Probably gonna say it again. That's probably what they think about.
Okay. What's the worst thing that a person can call you?
A person? Mm-hmm. Like any human being.
Okay, I guess it matters. All right. Another black person.
What's the worst thing they could call me?
That will make you just flare. Because we know it's not nigga, right?
Nah.
Okay.
I don't really
Even though we will beat down everybody else. Correct?
Yeah.
All right. So what's the worst thing a black person could call you?
Like, I don't know though. Cause it ain't really a lot. Like,
I don't really get offended by like.
If it's words. A random person, if they call me a bitch, I'm just like going.
I knew that was. I was gonna compare the words. Like, which one do you think is most offensive? Being called a bitch or being called a nigger? But I knew the nigga one was not gonna. Is a bitch super offensive if you?
If a random person walks up and call me a bitch, and I'm crashing. But
I ain't gonna crash, but I'm definitely gonna check your temperature. Now, if it get to that, I'm gonna show you, like, you know what I'm saying, like, what's that? But if it get to that. But if I say something and then you start, like, because I don't like bullying people. I ain't no bully. To me, I'm not no bully.
It's not bullying if somebody call you a bitch.
Call me a bitch and I
that's
not
bullying.
We're not talking about your homeboys, right?
Yeah, I'm talking about random person.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not.
If I come to someone and I be like, what you just say? And they cop it. All right, watch out then. Like, I'm gonna treat you, but it's not gonna be like I'm gonna still try to press the issue after that. I already treated you, so now I'm gonna go about my day. And if it keep going on, then I'm gonna have to show you, like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, this not that.
I can't let no random like. Okay, it's different when like your homie say it because like it's a joking matter. Yeah, but if a random person come up like, yeah, you a bitch. Like what? Who are you talking to, bro? Like,
right. especially like we in public.
If we in public and there's endless people right now.
I'm making an example.
I ain't gonna lie. You not about to do that in public. No shot. Like, that's not happening.
So I want to go back to sympathy, right? Mm-hmm. What is your definition of sympathy? Like, I think we've heard yours, so go ahead and tell us again, so we can give you an idea.
To show sympathy is to like I ain't gonna say care, like not care, but like to what is it called? Like, damn, I forgot the word for it. I was about to say it.
Sympathy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's like
I'm gonna say care. It's basically like to show that you care for somebody, like that's in need.
What's your definition, Monte?
It's like the same. Showing that you really care, or like basically, like showing sympathy is like when you, like, I think it goes off to like certain people. Like if you care, like someone say you showing sympathy to this person, that means you basically sparing them in a like sort of a way, like not and sparing them, but like not sparing them in like a bad way, but like sparing them, saying like, yeah, this person you wouldn't have did that, but that person. Yeah. You would have
and like putting their feelings first, basically.
Yeah, first. Like putting how they feel first. Yeah,
that's
basically sympathy.
Do you feel like you are shown sympathy often?
Yeah,
probably by my family.
Yeah, like, family. Not like
what about
family and close friends? No,
not really.
How do you know you're not being shown sympathy? How do you know you're not?
Cause it's like. It's like I know,
and I'm just looking up a generic word. You know, Google's not the answer to everything, but sympathy is a feeling of concern or compassion for someone else's misfortune.
Yeah,
essentially feeling sorry for them, while empathy is the ability to understand another person's experience.
Right.
Yeah, we basically said that. They just said it smarter.
I mean, that's like I said, Google doesn't have the answer to everything. So you feel like people don't generally show you concern, like the public, when you walk around?
Not really. I feel like people just...
that definition said about your misfortune, but you don't have to have misfortune for a person to show you sympathy. So you feel like you don't get shown sympathy?
Me personally, I don't know. I just be walking around. I don't even really like I said, when we was talking about that, like walking up and down the street, I don't really interact with people. So I just be walking around my business.
I once had a job where I had to interact with people, but I know, like, from that job, no sympathy gets shown, like, at all. Like, I became, like, I have some crazy stories, like, real.
You know, it's funny. You should share one of those stories. It's funny you say that because today when I came up here, right, there was a girl. She was a young girl about your age. And she was, like, nice-looking girl. The lady was trying to tell her how to do whatever, and she was like, do you have your ID? And the girl was like, of course I have my ID. Like, why wouldn't I? And I just, in my mind, right, I was thinking, like, that was extra. Like,
yeah, like, why did you do all that?
And I was just thinking to myself, do people just be walking around just being rude for no reason? Like, I get it when you get bad customers. So I was thinking about the lady. Like, I would hate to work here because there's so many different types of personalities walking around here, and you can get offended easily. And the lady just kept on talking and didn't like bat an eye or do shit. She just kept it moving. So we're gonna talk about your job. Do you feel like it showed sympathy in school or where you work at? Do you feel like people show you concern?
No. Cause like when I be at work, a lot of people just be trying to. Cause like I said, I work security, so like most of the time I'm probably at a post probably like this, and I'm just standing by the door, like making sure people don't come in. So most of the time, people just, no matter even if I do be like, nah, like if you ain't got this, then you can't come in. People still try to finesse their way in there, knowing like that's like my job. That's my whole job. Mm-hmm. So now if I'm letting you in here, you fucking my job up. You fucking me over. So I don't really feel like that's sympathy. Like, you ain't really giving sympathy because now, nigga, I work here. You fucking up my income.
And I'm trying to do my job and you over here trying to.
And I don't like when people getting mad that I'm trying to do my job. Like, nigga, if you mad, buy an upgrade. Like, nigga, what the fuck? Like, it ain't really that hard. Like,
yeah, it's like one thing to ask for a favor, but if I say no, I'm
and you
not
still
the bad
like I don't like that. Like, I don't be one, and then I don't be one to have to make a scene because I work here. I don't want to have to drag when you at work.
Even though they pay me to drag, but let's try not to.
Nah, you got if something was to happen to where I had to raise my voice or to say something or like put my hands on somebody at work, I would have to go to my supervisor first, and then I would have to come back and handle what I gotta handle. But they always tell you to go get your supervisor. So if I do it, then there's more eyes right there. It's not just me wilding out and then they reporting it. It's my supervisor here and he understand what I just told him, and like now I have the green light to handle the situation.
Do you enjoy the nature of your job?
Yeah, I think it's fun. I'm just standing up, to be honest. Like sometimes it's like hard for standing for like 10 hours straight, but it's like.
But the fact that you're put in the position to kind of check people and make sure people don't do shit, do you feel okay doing that, or does it? Okay, that's what
I don't feel like, cause I know nobody ain't gonna bring me no harm for real. Cause once you like, you gotta think about it. It's like I said, we all bleed. So when I don't know, you step in there, it's not like you got no weapons. Like it's just you versus me in there, or if it even get to that, cause it'd be people at the post with me, so I'm pretty sure like that one person not gonna really do too much to me.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Monte, you said you got a story you want to share?
Yeah. So one day I was at work, and like my job, we was basically being robots in public.
What?
Like you go up to somebody, you say the same thing. You got to greet everybody and try to make them sign up for this little thing called Doctors Without Borders.
Oh, all right.
So basically, I was trying to get this lady to sign up. I walk up to her, like I'm like, "Hey, how you doing?" She like, "No, get out of my face, you're poor." I'm like, "What?" I swear to God. But like me, my job, I can't tweak. I can't say nothing. Like when people do stuff like that, I can't say nothing. I just gotta let them go on by their day.
But even if I was poor, that's how you would talk to a poor person, though. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Wild.
But and then most people, they just walk past, like they don't even say hi back, like they just.
That's more acceptable. Like I'm sure they got you ready for that shit.
Yeah, it didn't really offend me. I laughed. I ain't gonna lie, I laughed. Like I looked at her, I was like confused, and then I just bust out laughing. But like I'm like, how am I poor? I have $1,000 shoes on my feet.
Not even that, nigga. I'm at work. What are you talking about?
I'm at work though, but I'm just saying,
like, even if I was, I'm out here trying.
It's not like I look dirty or nothing. Like,
nigga, I'm at work.
I'm at work, bro. Like, what are you saying to me?
Oh, that look like a.
What she look like?
She was a short, white, chubby lady, glasses.
Listen,
got on a blue shirt.
I envisioned her as a short white lady. I didn't envision the glasses, and she's probably the same teacher that would slip up and call somebody.
Nah, that's OC. Like. Damn.
She was like, work. She was like, yeah, you're poor. I'm like, what? How? Like, in my head, I'm confused because I'm like, I had to look at myself like, do I look poor?
So did you tell her have a nice day, or did you just keep it moving?
Nah, my man Dre, I had a coworker named Dre. He was like the one like tweaking on. He wasn't tweaking on people, but like he would like say stuff that they won't get. It's like I don't know.
Yeah.
like,
I get what you're saying.
Like I don't. He would say stuff that they don't get, but it would be so offensive.
Let that sink in.